During his time with the Northern Michigan football team, Marcus Tucker developed into a bona fide playmaker and leader for the Wildcats. After graduating in 2016, Tucker continued his climb up the football ladder, reaching heights only few players ever go. Tucker spent time with the NFL's Pittsburgh Steelers before suiting up with the CFL's Hamilton Tiger Cats. Tucker will take everything he's learned throughout his football journey into his next chapter, one that will be focused on teaching the game he's dedicated his whole life to.
I've always been a cerebral player, and I knew that coaching was just something that was in me. My father was the first coach that I had. I was kind of a coach player out there on the field my entire career.
On Monday, Westwood High School announced the hiring of Tucker as their next head football coach, marking the beginning of an exciting era for the Patriots program.
As you guys can see, I'm not the biggest, I'm not the strongest, so I had to have something that set me apart. And I felt like my mindset and the way that I think out there on the field is kind of what helped me. And I think that's something that's going to set me apart in the coaching realm as well. So I'm super excited to get with my kids and be able to work with them.
Tucker says he's excited to be a part of a program rich with history and tradition.
The Patriots just not too long ago was in the playoffs. Westwood have had some great players come through that program. Coach Surge and Coach Wolf were instrumental in bringing awareness to the program and developing that thing. So I'm just standing on the shoulders of those guys, and I'm going to use my experience as being a professional to come in and really give these kids something that the UP hasn't seen before.
Tucker will take a page from his former coach Mike Tomlin, ingraining in his players' heads that the standard is the standard. Tucker says he wants to set the standard of winning early and uphold that mantra throughout the season.
Especially at the organization like the Pittsburgh Steelers, you're setting a foundation of prestige. You're setting a foundation of tradition. You're setting a foundation of winning. You know, the culture there is to win. You know, they have this saying there called "the standard is the standard," and some of those things is exactly that can trickle down into this level as well at high school. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here. I'm not trying to change, you know, their traditions and their values and their core things that are indicative of what Westwood football is. But what I'm trying to do is set a standard. And I think with me coming in, with the experience that I've had, the influence that I have in this community and being around here and having a name, I think it's going to be huge for kids to come and learn from a guy like myself.
Tucker says the main thing he's looking for in a student athlete is a competitive fire.
You know, so coming into year one, the biggest thing is to learn. Number two is to compete. And I think if we go out there and we know what to do, right? That's number one. Now we have to have something that's within you. Everybody don't have that, right? Like everybody's not a competitor. Some people just don't have that. But I'm looking for kids who want to compete and love the game of football.
Tucker has made a living putting the ball into the end zone, so naturally he says he wants to put a lot of points on the board.
We're looking to score a bunch of points, man. I want our offense to be explosive. I want it to be exciting. I want to put fans in the stands. I want Westwood High School to be a name that holds weight in the Upper Peninsula. And that's the goal that I'm reaching for. I'm going to push myself to the limit. I'm going to give them my whole heart, you know, and we're going to see. I'm just ready for this ride, so let's go Patriots.